James Madison University and the Harrisonburg community have a unique opportunity to welcome Ambassador Ryan Crocker to our campus on December 2nd. He is one of the most decorated ambassadors in recent years from the State Department. He has been ambassador to a number of countries in the Middle East. His history with the Middle East goes back more than 37 years. He can offer the insights of how we can help understand the cultures and the tensions and the history of that region and how it affects our country. He also will offer insights to how we can help reconstruct that area and how we can build a stronger Middle East, which would in turn help have a stronger and more safe United States and world community.
He is highly respected by both the U.S. government and also very much trusted by the Iraqi government, which makes him an excellent diplomat. He speaks the language, he is very familiar with the culture, and he is accredited by not letting Iraq fall into a continuous and prolonged civil war.
What is the difficulty of making decisions at that level? You know, how does it affect U.S. national security, U.S. foreign policy, our relations with allies in the Middle East, our relations with Iraq, and how does it affect Iraqis? What is the human security aspect of this conflict? So again, this is really for our students to be able to talk to a practitioner, which is and of that caliber in particular. I think this is the main benefit.
As of now, we have more than 50,000 military personnel and many thousands civilian and military contractors. We're going to be in Iraq for the long run. We're not leaving Iraq anytime soon, in the coming year or the coming 2 years, and we're going to highly depend on the soft power, on the diplomatic end. And so he is the most insightful person, in my opinion, to tell us what works and what does not work in Iraq.
To have a person who is a recognized leader in this area will add to our intellectual discourse on our campus. He will also help us to inform a number of our programs in political science and justice studies, information analysis. All these programs would be informed by his insight and his background.
I think there's a certain level of indifference as to what is happening in Iraq, and certainly a lack of knowledge and information of what really is the problem in Iraq. What is the nature of the conflict, and what is US agenda, what are US interests, and what are Iraqi interests, and the interests of Iranians, interests of Jordanians, who have a vast majority of Iraqi refugees. So this conflict doesn't only affect Iraqis, it affects the entire Middle East, and it affects servicemen and women here in the United States. So this is the opportunity for people in Harrisonburg to ask those questions and get input and information of what's happening in the Middle East.